What's going on YouTube? It's Repost back in another video. In today's video, it's currently 5:09 on the first day of free agency. We kind of just traded Laramie Tunsil, so I just decided why not do an impulse mock draft out of nowhere. Um, I can go on Twitter right now. Most of the signings that we have done are just like depth pieces. If you want to go follow my Twitter, please go follow my Twitter. I'd appreciate it. I only have one follower, but yeah, Darrell Taylor, someone that's going to play alongside Derek Barnett. If you go on Twitter, you can see my initial thoughts to everything, such as Justin Watson coming in to be our wide receiver five. I actually like Darrell Taylor a decent amount. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there that um, you can go and check out that I post. So yeah, but we traded Laramie Tunsil. I just don't understand it. So I just decided, why not do a mock draft? I got the Commanders picks in here already. So yeah, decided to see what I do and what's there to me at 25. Okay, well, we're going through these simulated picks right now. Um, my hopeful pick is still there. The Commanders want to, or not the Commanders, the Rams want to move up one spot. I might do this. Um, get another third round pick. I'm just scared that they'll take this guy right here that I really want in Kelvin Banks. Um, I don't know that they'd give that much value for moving down one spot, so I think it's a little unrealistic. So I'm not going to take it. I'm going to address the offensive line, which we desperately need to do now, and I'm going to take Kelvin Banks with my first round pick, who I really like. I think he can play right tackle and move Blake Fisher over to the left, or even try him out at left tackle, but I'd try him on the right hand side at first. Here in the second round, I might actually do this Bills trade, just get some more draft capital and find something 4 picks down the board. I doubt there's that much change. Um, here at 62, we can look at the tight end, see who's still here. I'm gonna save for someone. Um, and that person I'm saving for would be Gunnar Helm. I think it's pretty obvious he'd be a good fit with the system that we have. Um, but out of the options right now, you could go wide receiver. Address that wide receiver 3 need with Christian Kirk coming in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take Jaden Higgins, the 6'4 receiver out of Iowa State, a guy that I really like. Not much time in between picks to explain it. Kind of a Nico Collins mold, someone that I think can play on that boundary. I'd do this in a heartbeat, but obviously it doesn't really do anything for this mock. Could always take this, get more draft capital, but I'm not going to. I'll just reject them all. Jaden Higgins, I can find his thing. Came in at 6'4", 2 something. Measured really well, also tested really well, ran in the 4.4s. Guy that I'd really like, I think would be a really good scheme fit with us to be that complimentary wide receiver to Nico Collins. It's come from the same school as Xavier Hutchinson, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I think really good player. I think really projectable in the NFL, can do a lot of good things once he gets to the league. And I'd be excited if we were able to select him in the draft. Next at 79, I was gonna go Gunnar Helm, but now that Harold Fannon's here, I might go Harold Fannin. Huh. Now I'm conflicted. You can defend your pick. Mason Taylor's a good prospect too. Didn't test at the combine, I don't think, but very well rounded. But I think Harold Fannon's just very productive, and I think that's what you're looking for from the tight end spot, as we need production, as Dalton Schultz is pretty bad. What I mean by pretty bad, he was very bad. At 89, I'm going to probably address the interior of the team. And I think that comes with one of the best combine testers in Joshua Farmer. Had really long arms, I think like 35-inch from the D tackle position. So, I mean, looks great during his workout, looked explosive. And he's a big dude, 6'3", 300, something like that. Someone that I'd really like for us to have to stop that run on the interior, and I think someone that's a really good scheme fit for us. Um, Here at 131, I might do something similar, on the interior offensive line, and I think that comes with one of the best combine testers in Joshua Farmer. Had really long arms, I think like 35-inch from the D tackle position. So, I mean, looks great during his workout, looked explosive. And there's not too many options unless you want to play someone from tackle to move to the interior. And I think that's what I'm going to do with Chase Lunt. Um, he is pretty much destined to play guard. His arms are not long enough to play tackle. Um, a guy that I really like, though, a guy that I think could fill in as a solid depth piece for us. Um, yeah. Um, again, not long enough arms to kick back out to tackle as he did at UConn. Um, you're looking for 34-inch arms. He has 32 and 5/8, so kind of shows he's a guard. I mean, he's going to be a big guard, but um, really experienced, really solid, well-rounded player. Didn't play the best competition, but I mean, he has a ton of experience, and I think is going to be an impactful player in the NFL. Here at 167, you're kind of looking for that, I think, home run threat at the running back position to complement Joe Mixon. I think here that's Jaden Blue, who runs in the 4.3s. Really good player. Not much to really say. Ran in the 4.3s, one of the fastest running backs besides Bashal Tootin, who's here. Is he not here? Might have gone a little earlier. Yeah, I'd assume so. I don't think he's this far down. But yeah, one of the better running backs in the class, in my opinion. Guy that I really like. Guy that I'd like to see us take, to be honest. And there at 167, I'd be more than happy to have him there. And with my last two picks in the draft, you kind of just find guys that you like, um, and try to go from there. Guys that you think can be projectable in the NFL. Um, and actually, I see someone I like at the linebacker position. I like Eugene Asante a lot for the Texans. He's a really fast linebacker. He's smaller, but he's able to fly. I mean, running the 4.4s. I think he's like 6 foot 220. But yeah, running 4.48 with the 1.52 10-yard split. Sorry, I was messing up my words. Just a little undersized. Yeah, average frame with small hands and short arms. Um, I think that strength I just like a lot. Very explosive athlete. Um, very rangy, able to get from side to side very well. Good for Auburn. Um, I like taking the SEC guys in the later rounds because you never really know. They can still be solid guys. I mean, good players at good schools. I mean, worth taking a chance on. Um, um, oh, I didn't even. Okay, I guess I got Commanders 258. I think we got their 250. I must mess that up by accident. Um, but with the last pick in the draft at 243, um, I like Elijah Clark or Hunter Wohler a decent amount. Um, I like Tyler Beatty. We took running back already. You could go a quarterback 3. You could go a tight end 4, but I don't think we need that. Could just try to beef up, or you could go any direction you want here. It's so late in the draft. Um, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take an athletic freak in Dante Thornton, who's 6'5" and ran in the 4.2s, 4.3s. If I show you his combine and prospect profile here in 4.3 flat, maybe 4.3 flat. Incredible athlete with incredible size. I think you're pretty much just depending on that projectability here at 243, and I think Dante Thornton brings that to you. So yeah, pretty quick, easy impulse draft here. With Kelvin Banks fitting that spot, so I can type it out here as I did in my last video. I think it'd be Banks here, Howard here, Patterson there, hopefully a new right guard, and Blake Fisher there. The guard, I'd hope for something like this in Will Freeze, or you split this up and you go Cam Robinson in free agency. You go Titus Howard, you go Patterson here, you go Banks here, and you go Fisher there if you're not able to get Will Freeze. So those are the two combinations that I like for the offensive line now that Laremy Tunsil's gone. But yeah, I think we need to address that offensive line in the first round desperately now. Jaden Higgins to be that third receiver because it doesn't seem like we're addressing that in free agency. Harold Fannin to be the new tight end 1 because Dalton Schultz just, I don't know what happened to him last year, couldn't catch the ball. Joshua Farmer, I actually really want to show you these measurables. 35-inch arms at 6'3", 305. So yeah, Incredible athlete. I know it says that his athleticism score isn't that high, but a 177 10-yard split at that size with that arms is incredible. 29-inch vertical jump, 9 foot 4-inch broad jump shows he's not the most explosive, but he's explosive enough and strong enough with those 26 bench presses. Had a good workout in the combine, and a guy that I think might rise a little bit on boards. Um, but seeing him at 89, I really like that pick. Chase Lent, someone that could address the interior, be a little depth piece if need be. Could even start at some point just because he's very solid. I don't think he's very projectable, but he's very solid. Jaden Blue to be that home run hitter for the offense behind Joe Mixon, because I don't think Damian Pierce was really all that last year. Hopefully he looks a little bit like his 2023 and late 2024 self. Eugene Asante to kind of just be one of those Raz guys. Pretty much banking on athleticism at the end to be projectable guys in the future, and that's what these two are. Incredible athletes, incredible range. Eugene Asante doesn't have the best size, but able to get to side very well. And Dante Thornton, very fast and very tall. So yeah, there's my mock draft. Again, very impulse. It's 5:21 p.m. The laremy tunsil news went down. What? Less than an hour, or no, not less than an hour. Sorry, like an hour and a half ago. Um, we can see this. We can see how impulse this truly is. 2 hours ago, the NFL posted at 3:03. This is 5:21. So 2.5 hours ago, laremy tunsil got traded. And I just decided, why not make a mock draft? Because there's a ton of content flowing today. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you do, and go follow the Twitter at YTRepulse2x. And this is me, and I'm out. Peace.